Okay, for now.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom, filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales.
And tonight, head coach Derek Deschone and his Concord Minutemen will play host to Chandler Pribble's Westview Warriors. Tonight's game sponsor is Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana, 7870 West, 075 North, and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Topeka, New Holland. Visit Topeka, New Holland to save on genuine New Holland parts and service. By Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Also by Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka. By J&R Solutions, your internet service provider. By Shipshewana Trading Place, featuring the Shipshewana Antique Auction, State Road 5 South in Shipshewana. By Height Auto Body in LaGrange. By Yoder Crossroads, located at the crossroads of State Road 5 and US 20. Also by LaGwana, get quality, get excellent customer service, get creative. By Jerry Standard Service in downtown Middlebury. Also by Southwind Flooring, located at 7300 North, 1000 West in Shipshewana. And by Breathe Easy Mold Solutions in Shipshewana. Tonight's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network. We'll be back with the Freedom Finish Works pregame show right after this word from our game sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom, filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Tonight's Westview pregame show is brought to you by Freedom Finish Works, specializing in powder coating, both steel and aluminum, from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Concord, under the direction of Derek Deschone in his 7th year at Concord, has led his Minutemen to a 12-9 record. The Minutemen have won their last 2 games with wins over Bremen and John Glenn. And previous to those back-to-back wins, there were 4 consecutive losses to LaPorte, Northwood, Northridge, and Central Noble. So the Minutemen seem to be getting back on track as they enter tonight's game with the win against John Glenn and also Bremen. In fact, their most recent victory on Tuesday night was a 64-22 pasting of John Glenn, with the running clock coming into play early in that contest. And we're going to pause now for our national anthem, and we'll continue right after this. So I was speaking of the running clock before we had the national anthem there. And speaking of the running clock, Westview is also coming off a running clock win on Tuesday. If you didn't make it over there to the gym, as they blasted their way to a 67-37 win over Fremont. The Warriors come in with 11 wins in their last 13 games and sport an impressive 16-6 season record. The Warriors seem to be clicking at the right time with postseason sectional play beginning next week. So the Warriors will try to keep their winning ways going here tonight and carry that momentum into sectional play next week at Westview. It'll be a week from tonight when the Warriors will start. Let's take a quick look at the starting lineups. First of all, for Westview, we'll go with our normal starters over the last few games. Daniel Yoder, number 3, Camden Yoder, number 13, Austin Slaboff, number 15, Caden Grau, number 21, and Owen Brill, number 25. For the Concord Minutemen, they'll go at one guard with Reese Brevard, a 5'9 junior. Number 14 is Lucas Pro, their leading scorer, a 6'1 senior. Number 20 is Camden Bonds, coming off a 17-point performance versus Bremen. He's a 6'1 senior. And rounding out their starting lineup will be Bo Bruner, a 6'3 junior, averaging 9.1 points per game. So they had Pro at 10.1, Camden Bonds at 9.5 scoring, and Bo Bruner with a 9.1 point per game average. So one in double digits. Austin Slabaugh for Westview is averaging 15.7, Caden Grau at 13.3, and Daniel Yoder at 10.1, 3 double-digit scoring averages for the Warriors. Caden Grau will go up center court against Bo Bruner. Officials for tonight's ball game: Tim Holmes from Valpo, Luis Roldan from Griffith, and John Van Wagner all the way from Morgantown, Indiana, down south of Indianapolis, south of Martinsville, almost to Bloomington. So we had a long trip up here today. Tip is controlled by Westview. By the way, this will be a tape delay. We'll have live audio, but we'll bring you the streamcast, video streamcast after the game's over. Or later, maybe not right after the game. Inside shot, turnaround jumper in the paint is good by Austin Slabaugh, so the Warriors are on the board first. Just underway from Concord High School. In the last regular season game of the year for both of these teams, shot inside is no good, off the glass too hard by Reese Brevard. Ball goes out of bounds, but last touch by Westview. It'll be Concord ball underneath their own bucket off to the left. Inbounding will be 5'9 junior Reese Revered. He has it, takes it to the free throw line and gives it off left side on the left wing to Pro. His shot from outside, no good. Daniel Yoder with the rebound. Slabaugh, and he took an extra step as he tried to unload the pass to Brill, was cutting up the other side of the lane. And so it'll be a turnover on Westview on the travel. Concord brings it up. Reese Brevard, their point guard, goes right side with it to Lucas Pro. Up top, it'll come to Bruner. Drives, and we have a jump ball, a held ball underneath the Concord basket as Bonds tried to go up for the shot. Good defense by Westview. On the alternating possession, Concord will get it. Once again, Brevard will trigger it in for the Minutemen. He gets it in to Noah Culp, 6-foot senior. Bounce pass left side comes to Camden Bonds. He'll drive all the way across the lane. Shot's no good. Knocked out of the hands of Caden Grau. The rebound goes out of bounds. Westview will retain possession. Daniel Yoder inbounds to Austin Slabaugh. And Austin trots it across the timeline. Goes to Camden Yoder, now to Daniel Yoder. Pass inside over the head of Slabaugh and intercepted by Concord. Fast break, beautiful block from behind by Slabaugh on the attempted layup. Concord gets it back. Brevard with it right side. They'll go up top to Bruner. Back to Brevard. He holds, then goes right side to Pro. Pro takes it into the lane and dishes it off left side to Culp. Cross-court pass, shots up, no good. A charging foul's called on Brevierd. He drove down the baseline and put up the shot. Westview holding on to a slim 2-point lead, 2-zip, 6:09, almost 2 minutes gone in the ball game. Concord sends in Carson Wyrick. Coming to the bench will be Camden Bonds for the Minutemen. Up top, Daniel Yoder. He'll go in the corner to Grau right side. Pass inside to Slaybaugh. Gets it out of trouble. Wide open for three is Brill from the left side. Off the mark. Bounces off the front of the rim. Loose on the floor. Chased all the way into the backcourt by Brill. And he gets it to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh's drive. His shot's no good. Offensive rebound by Slaybaugh. And behind the back pass to Grau. And he puts it up and in. Beautiful job there by Westview. Especially Slaybaugh getting that missed shot, offensive rebound, not having a shot, but saw Grau underneath the basket, threw him the behind the back pass, and he was wide open for the shot. Concord with the ball, Lucas Pro. Tries to drive on Brill, takes it to the baseline, gives it back out on the pass to Brevierd. He drives, and we have a foul down on the baseline. Deshaun picks up the foul. Or no, that wasn't. He comes into the ball game. Concord inbounding the basketball. The foul went against Camden Yoder of Westview. Concord with the ball. Wyrick gets it out front. Now to Brevierd. Brevierd being double teamed. Mylan Miller's entered the contest, number 33. Out front, Bruner. Takes it left side, can't find the shot there. Gives off to Pro. Now the shot from three off the left side's no good. And Slaybaugh comes up with the rebound for Westview. Westview up by 4-0, and a palming violation, a carry on Westview. So it'll be a turnover on the Warriors. Concord will inbound on the side. Right in front of their cheer block. Brevierd across the timeline. With the ball, Deshaun out front, son of head coach Derek Deshaun. He drives and dishes it off to Pro. Pro at the free throw line. He'll force it up and got it to go. First two of the night for the Minutemen. 4-2 now. 4:05 to go, first quarter. Both teams are man-to-man. Slaybaugh out front. Gets a nice pick from Mylan Miller. And Slaybaugh directing traffic now in the right wing. Cross-court pass to Brill. Can't find a three. Drives the baseline. Wide open, but he misses a shot. Loose on the floor and picked out of there by Pro. Quickly up court. Shots up and good by Wyrick underneath. So now Concord's tied it up at 4-4. 3:25 to go first quarter. Brill down low, Grau into the paint. Jumper good. Baden loves those little jump shots from inside the lane. Brevierd double teamed out front. Warriors putting a lot of pressure around the perimeter. Deshaun gets it back to Brevierd. 6-4 ball game, Westview by 2. Inside 3 minutes to go first quarter. With the ball, Pro. He'll get it to Wyrick. Left side pass to Brevierd. Quickly moved over to Deshaun. He fakes his shot. Good defense by Slaybaugh. Left side it goes to Brunner. Bounce pass underneath. Shot up off the glass and no good by Pro. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Concord. It'll be Westview basketball. In for Westview is Kane Reinhold for the first time tonight. Kane coming off his best shooting performance of the season, of his career, as a matter of fact. Sophomore with 12 points against Fremont and that 30-point win on Tuesday night. Slaybaugh into the lane, goes right side. Grau, long three is short. Tipped around, saved in bounds. Fortunately for the Minutemen, right into their own player's hands. Emmerich's come into the ball game, number 30, Parker Emmerich, a junior, 6'3". Both teams size up pretty well tonight. Pretty evenly matched. Jumper off the baseline, looked like it was partially blocked as Deschone took the shot, misses. Grau with a rebound. He drives it all the way down to the free throw line and gives to Mylan Miller left side. A Reinhold back to Grau. Grau, 15-footer. This time it's no good, and the rebound's pulled down by Pro. Pro goes up top. Also in the ball game, Brady Emmerich for the first time tonight. Number 20, Bonds with it underneath. He'll give it back to Emmerich. Emmerich in the corner to Deschone for three, and he hits. Deschone with a three, and the Minutemen take a 1-point lead at 7-6. Good feed underneath from Slaybaugh to Reinhold, and he has a shot blocked away. Long range three is an air ball for Concord, and then the shot blocked on the rebound. Camden Mods tried to get it. Westview brings it back. Grau loses it on the floor. A steal by Concord. Parker Schrock gets it into the hands of Parker Emmerich. 43 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Not a lot of scoring tonight, is there, Jerry?
No, hey, I've got Dan on the line. Thank you, Dan. Or you're here. Oh my goodness, I thought you were coming through on the phone or something.
Coming back from IU.
You got here just in time. Yeah. My voice is already about shot. This is, audio only till after the game. Or till, sometime after the game. 7-6, 8 seconds to go. With the ball, Emmerich. Bounce pass inside goes to Bonds. Bonds shot from inside the lane is good, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. So after one, it's Concord 9, Westview 6. We'll take a 60-second break and we'll be back with quarter number 2 right after this.
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com. LaGwana, helping you get where you LaGwana go.
Move from ring to ring, catching great deals and unique finds at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Bid on furniture, antiques, art, pottery, tools, architectural salvage, estate items, and more. 6 to 10 auctioneers simultaneously sell inside the Shipshewana Antique Building. And each week, it's completely different with amazing sellers and items from all over. Don't miss the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. all year round.
And we're back at Concord High School. Jerry Hosteller now with Dan Byler. What a welcome sight it was to see Dan. Good to have you along tonight. Sorry we couldn't bring you live video. It's just school policy here at Concord. Westview with the basketball to begin the second quarter. Camden Yoder gets it to Brill. Westview back with their original starters except for Mylan Miller, as Austin Slaybaugh is getting a rest on the bench. Good drive to the basket by Daniel Yoder. Can't get the shot to go. Ball tipped around and grabbed by Camden Bonds. Emmerich gets it down to Brevierd. They'll swing it around the perimeter to Schrock. Concord's pretty much used their entire bench here so far.
Looks like we've got our hands on a lot of balls, several block shots.
Yeah, we're playing really well. Concord has some athletic and quick players, but if you look down there, Dan, we size up with them really well. And they don't have the big center like they have sometimes in the past where they've got a guy 6'6", 6'7" out there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I remember when House played here. Sort of felt like he was a House.
Yeah, no kidding.
He was one of those big guys.
Emmerich with the ball now between the circles. In the corner is Swanson, Elijah Swanson. He'll give it to Brevierd out front. He drives it toward the basket, and he's fouled on a reach in. I think Camden picked that one up.
And that'll be our first for the quarter. Brett Springer checks in for Camden.
That's Camden's second foul tonight. He had one in the first quarter. Inbounding will be Reese Brevierd. He drives it into the lane, puts it up off the glass, and he got the roll. First two for Brevierd. Concord now with a 11-6 lead. Daniel Yoder in the paint goes left side to Brett Springer. Now to Slaybaugh, top of the circle, drives to the free throw line and pulls it back out. He has Parker Schrock guarding him. He blew right past him, puts it up off the glass. Good move.
Somebody got their hand on the ball. He still pushed it up and got it to go.
It's one big, fast, quick step by Slaybaugh to get past Schrock. Schrock left side, comes out front with on the pass to Brady Emmerich. Now to Bonds from the top of the key, no good. Ball's going to bounce all the way out of bounds, and it'll be Westview basketball. They'll inbound right in front of their cheer block.
Lucas Pro back in for the Minutemen.
Lucas is starter and leading scorer for Concord. He's had 3 different times since Christmas where he's rolled his ankle, so he's not playing at full strength. But the Coach DeShone said he's just gutting it out.
Getting to the end of the season, I suppose you
You can
try to make it through. And
right. Light at the end of the tunnel. Sectional coming up next week for them. Boy, they have their work cut out for them.
Yeah.
Warsaw in the first game. Warsaw ranked in the state, and they are, 24-2 or something? I don't know. They've got an impressive record. Brett Springer now with the ball for Westview. He'll go to Brill. Brill drives it toward the basket, had a wide open lane, and he took it.
Got it to go this time. His first 2 points tonight. So Westview back within 1, 10-11. 5:09 to go here in the second quarter.
Swanson goes left side to DeShone, or Pro rather. They'll get a cross court back to Swanson. Brevierd now. Tries to drive on Springer. Good help defense. Cut him off. And Bonds now. He'll give it to Brevierd. He drives into the lane, has it go off his foot, but right into the hands of Swanson. 4:40 to go in the first half. 1-point ball game. 11-10 Concord.
So Concord seems pretty content to be playing outside, but that time, just as I said, that Camden Bonds slipped inside and got a layup.
4th point of the night for Bonds. 13-10 now Concord back up 3. Springer will pop a 3 and he's off the mark. Good offensive rebound by Reinhold, but he can't get it to drop on the putback. Pro with it. Picks up his dribble on the left wing. Bounce pass inside to Bonds. Bonds almost loses it. Gets a pass off to Swanson.
We touched 2 different passes in a row there, but they still got to where they were intended.
Brevierd tries to make the move on Springer. Good defense. Elijah Swanson now.
Right now, all 5 of them were outside the 3-point arc.
And there's Brevierd, one of those that was outside the 3-point arc, and he hits a 3, and that's the second 3 of the night for the Minutemen. And they have their biggest lead at 16-10, and now Coach Pribble wants to talk things over. 3:34 to go, first half. Westview trailing Concord 16-10. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials. and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
Both teams breaking out of their huddle after the full timeout called by Coach Pribble. Has found his team down by 6, 16-10. 3:34 to go, first half. Brett Springer will inbound for the Warriors at midcourt. He gets to Slaybon. He crosses the timeline. Bounce pass right side to Springer. He'll go to Grau, top of the circle. Hand off to Slaybaugh now. Slaybaugh in the corner. Brill wide open for three from the right side. Good.
Certainly use that.
First three for Westview tonight.
13-16, still down 3.
With the ball, Brevierd goes left side on the pass to Deshawn. Inside pass, we had contact made underneath. They're going to call a foul on Caden Grau.
That'll be our second for the period. His first.
Inbounding will be Reese Brevierd. Brevierd with 5 points tonight. Average is 8.9. Pass inside on the inbound pass to Wyrick, and he gets way up in the air and puts it in. Quickly back the other way, and we have a blocking foul called underneath as Slaybaugh drove toward the basket, and Wyrick picks that foul up.
Should be on the shot, so Brill will.
Oh, that was Brill.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I saw was a dark hair in a 5. But it's a 25, not a 1-5.
Not a 1D5? Misses the first one.
Brill with 5. A 3 and a 2.
The leading scorer right now.
And he misses them both. I have a feeling this is going to be a close game all the way down to the wire, and you got to hit those free throws. Brevierd across the timeline. Bounce passes it left side to Bruner. In the lane, little hook shot in there is no good by Bonds. Rebound Daniel Yoder, our leading rebounder. He goes right side to Brill, quickly back up top. Daniel, he'll drive the lane, puts it up, and can't get it to go.
Almost ripped the rebound out of the hands of is it Culp?
Yeah, he was trying to make up for that missed shot.
Bonds, actually. Yeah.
Bonds, the number 20. 20. Shot inside, no good on the jump hook by Wyrick. Rebound comes down to Westview. Slaybaugh with it. Quick pass left side, this time Brill with a 3, no good. Rebound Wyrick for Concord. Fast break underneath, and Brill picks up the foul as Bonds was going in for the layup, and he'll be shooting a pair from the free throw line.
Well, without the foul, it was pretty much a guaranteed 2, so I guess he's going to have to earn him now.
Yeah, he had a wide open layup on the fast break.
Yeah, taking off hard going down the floor.
Good hustle by Brill, though, getting back. And they miss a free throw. Bonds hits off the back of the rim. Back into the contest comes Parker Schrock, a 6'3 senior. Out of the ball game, Bruner. Bonds' free throw is good, his second one. And another substitution back in is Jake Deshawn. Coming to the bench will be Camden Bonds.
Westview down 6 again, 19-13.
Minute 50 to go in the first half. Slaybaugh drives it to the free throw line and dishes it inside. Grau, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounds yanked down by Deshawn. He gets it into the hands of Brevierd. Out front, Deshaun left open, or Pro left open for three, misses, tipped around and back into the hands of Brevierd. Deshaun goes left side or right side to Schrock. Bounce pass to Wyrick. Wyrick gets it to Deshaun, or to Pro. Pro shot, no good.
Yeah, it was tipped again on the shot.
Good defense again by the Warriors. Slay ball all the way down, can't get it underneath on the drive to the basket. Shot won't fall, and Concord with it back. Brevierd tries to drive, gets it into the lane and goes left side. Wide open is Pro for three. He misses. Rebounds out to Daniel Yoder. Inside 50 seconds now to go in the first half, and now a bad pass by Westview at midcourt, and it's stolen by Pro, and he's fouled as he drives toward the basket.
Yeah, it's sort of a lazy pass going across there and got picked off.
Yep, that's what happens.
Brill picks up a second foul.
19-13 is our score. Westview trailing Concord. 43.7 to go in the first half. Westview won at Westview last year, 40-39. Shot by Brevierd is up and good from the free throw line.
13-20 now.
We've had a string of really close games with them. 23, it was 40-36. Westview won. Second shot is up and good. Was that Pro?
14.
14, yeah. And then in 22, they beat us in overtime, 48-43.
So they're never very high-scoring games either.
No, you're right.
Although Charlie's senior year, it was a bit of a high-scoring game.
Yeah, that's true.
The game Charlie scored. What was it? 50?
Was it against Concord?
Yeah, it was.
You have to look back and see what year that was. Westview trying to play for the last shot here at the half. Inside 10 seconds, Slaybaugh takes it. Now to Milan Miller for three, and it's short. Tipped up and in by Grau in the waning seconds of the first half. Good hustle by Caden to get there and get the putback. He finishes the half with 6 points. Westview comes back within 6, 21-15 at halftime. Concord leading. And we'll be back with stats and scoring after this 2-minute timeout.
Just like you, we understand that hard work is hard to come by these days. That's why we're starting the next generation of Height Auto Body at such a young age. From meticulous prep work to a mirror-like finish, we ensure every detail shines. Whether it's a minor fender bender or a major collision, Height Auto Body has got you covered. Bring your car to us and we'll take care of it with expertise and care. Height Auto Body, family owned, trusted for generations.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Enjoy mouth-watering, home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Enjoy their delicious chicken buffet every Friday and Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. Finish it off with a slice of their fresh-baked pie. Tiffany's Restaurant, located on East Lake Street in Topeka. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call Tiffany's at 260-593-2988.
Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Tiffany's Restaurant, serving delicious home-style meals, including hearty breakfasts, lunches on the go, delicious suppers, and some of the best pies and desserts you'll find anywhere. Taking a look at halftime stats, since I got here in the middle of the first quarter, and I don't have any of my own stat sheets. I don't have any kind of shooting percentages or anything tonight, but I can tell you what we've scored. First for the Minutemen, they've had 5 players score. Reese Brevard has 5, Jake Deschone 3. They each of them hit a 3-pointer. Those are the only threes by Concord in the first half. Lucas Pro had a 2 and 2 free throws for 4 points. Camden Bonds hit a couple regular buckets and is 1 for 2 from the line for 5. And Carson Wyrick has 2 regular buckets for 4 points to make up the 21 points for Concord. For Westview, only 3 players in the scoring digits so far. Austin Slaybaugh has a couple of regular buckets. Caden Grau has 3 regular buckets. And Owen Brill has a regular bucket and a 3-pointer, and he missed both his free throw attempts. So as far as I know, unless we shot some really early on, we're 0 for 2 from the line.
Yeah, not a whole lot of free throws were shot.
And the Minutemen are 3 of 4. So those are the only shooting stats I have.
Well, Westview came in with, almost 58-point average, and we're 15 points. That gives us 30 for the whole ball game. I think we need to pick it up here in the second half, but it's been kind of sloppy. Both teams actually have missed quite a few shots that would normally be good underneath the basket.
Well, I know there's a number of them we've gotten our hands on. We've had some block shots, so,
right?
Which they probably thought they were going in for an easy shot, and then you get blocked. So.
Our defense has been pretty good, pretty consistent. But
and we do have the 8-man rotation going right now with
Milan and
Kane back in the lineup playing again. So.
Oh, it's good to see Kane have a big performance against Fremont the other night. That's got to give him some confidence. Scoring 12 points, best of his career.
If you could hear the cheering in the background, they have a bunch of kids out here doing jump rope tricks. So I would guess, what are they, about 3rd, 4th graders maybe?
They're definitely elementary age kids.
Yeah, so.
Pretty talented, not to the caliber of our whipping warriors, but whipping warriors, I guess we call them. But they're doing a pretty good job.
They have about 30 kids out there, so they have 5 different sections going. So good exposure for the kids. So
that's right.
Good halftime entertainment, I guess. So.
Exactly. And the JV, they were beaten earlier tonight to end their season. I'm not sure what their record is to end the season.
Yeah, I don't have it. I missed the last several games. I know they were running a little above 500, but I'm not sure what the final record is either.
Well, one good thing is Coach Pribble has everybody back now healthy. Austin Slaybaugh has recovered from his hand injury, and it appears that Kane Reinhold is back as well. And he's been getting a lot of playing time and a valuable asset.
And looking next week, of course, sectional starts, sectional 35 at Westview. Get you the correct information. You have to pay for tickets each night. You can no longer buy a season pass. And again, if you remember the way the state tournament's set up, I think it changed. Was it just last year?
I think it was last year.
They switched it back to where the regional is just 1 game instead of a 2-game, 4-team, 2-game tournament. Regional is a 1-game thing, and then semi-state is you'll have 4 teams competing. You'll have to win two games in 1 day for that. So Westview, probably the favorite in our own sectional. They got the bye. They don't play until Friday night. So Tuesday night, we have Lakeland and Cherubusco playing. We would expect that Lakeland would win that one. Of course, we're hoping they're winning tonight. They're playing Angola tonight. If they knock off Angola tonight, it puts Westview at the top of the list for the conference regular season championship, because right now Angola has only 1 loss, the one we gave them. Everybody else has at least 2 other than us.
Right.
So anyway, that first game, it's is Lakeland Cherubusco. We will meet the winner of that game in the first game Friday night. The second game is Central Noble and Prairie Heights, and then the winner of that game will take on Eastside in the second game Friday night. So Friday night, we know we'll be there. We know Eastside will be there. I would anticipate Lakeland and Central Noble being the other two, just based on the records and how they've done this year.
And I tell you, I think the sleeper in that sectional is Central Noble.
Yeah, they
would be the Cinderella team, I guess you'd say. They have been hot lately. Well, they beat Concord. One of their wins was against Concord.
That's
but
right.
They're on a streak right now. Should have looked that up before I got here, but they're pretty hot.
I have that in my. I think they had won 8 or 9 in a row here. I have all that in my notes in my binder back at work. Trying to do this all off the top of my head.
Well, you've had a busy day, so anyway, Central Noble, you can't look past them. I mean, we're looking for that, or at least the fans are, and I'm sure the players are to a certain extent too, is that matchup with Lakeland and try to get some revenge there from that earlier loss at Lakeland. But that takes us to the final game, and that very well could be Central Noble that we're matched up against. And you can't look past them. They had 2 of their players were injured when we played them.
Yeah,
and they're
but
full
throughout the
strength
season, though, I mean, early on, especially, they were losing games I wasn't expecting.
Mm-hmm.
But like we said, they have been winning lately. So
right.
So that we won't look past them, but we don't want to look at them yet. We've got to beat the Lakeland or Busco.
But fortunately we got the bye, so we only have to play 2 games.
We make it to the semifinals without doing anything.
Right, that's pretty good. So that will do it for our pregame show tonight, or halftime show, I should say.
Tonight's halftime show was brought to you by Tiffany's Restaurant, serving delicious home-style meals, including hearty breakfasts, lunches on the go, delicious suppers, and some of the best pies and desserts you'll find anywhere. They have some new hours at Tiffany's. They are no longer open on Mondays. Tuesdays, they're open from 6 to 2 with a breakfast buffet from 6 to 10. And Fridays and Saturdays, I believe they have the breakfast buffet, and then they also have their famous chicken buffet from 4 to 10 in the evening, or 4 to 8.
You can't see the commercials now, but when you're able to view I guess if you're watching it after if you're listening, you can't see it, but we have a good video and the updated video of the Tiffany restaurant. The good picture of the chicken and the buffet. It makes you hungry to even look at it. But that was just updated today. Concord will get the ball first to begin the second half, up by 6, 21-15 over Westview. And they're going to the north basket here at Concord. And right away, Brunner gets it inside and puts it up and in.
His first points of the night puts Concord up by 8, 15-23.
Brunner, their second leading scorer, actually third leading scorer at 9.1, but we held him scoreless in the first half.
So Austin trying to get open inside and coming up to help out was that Pro, I think? No. They called
number 24 was Culp, yeah.
Came up to try to double team him. They called him for holding on to him.
Grau is fouled on a reach-in, and that'll go against Culp.
Culp with 2 quick fouls.
Within, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Pass comes in to Grau. Fall-away jumper. Got it.
Boy, that trickled all over the rim before it finally went in. Westview now at 17-23.
8 for Grau. 7:15 to go in the third quarter. With the basketball, Pro. Pass comes inside to Brunner, and he's fouled.
Boy, they're really calling it tight to start the second half here. Just trying to establish position. It's happened on both ends now.
Yeah, some quick whistles tonight. Crew we haven't seen all year. Shot inside again by Brunner, and he puts it up and in off the glass, and that must be part of their strategy to get. And now we have a traveling violation at midcourt with some
I was looking down. I'm not sure if they called it on Grau or on
It was
Slaybaugh.
it was after that on Slaybaugh, but Concord picked us up half court, and Slaybaugh received the pass. Didn't have much room to move, but got called for the traveling. Bounce pass inside, Bruner again on Grau. Bodies him up, and we have a whistle and a foul.
No, travel.
No, a travel on Bruner.
Said
Pivoted one way and pivoted the other and dragged that pivot foot.
Well, it's a whole lot easier to get open that way, Jerry.
Yeah, it sure is. Just act like you're a running back on a football team. Camden Yoder gets it out front to Daniel Yoder. Westview with their original starters in the lineup. Bounce pass down low, almost lost out of bounds. Slaybaugh saves it into Daniel Yoder. Good pass inside as Grau cut toward the basket from the left side.
10 points for Grau now. 19-25. Westview still down 6. 3-point shot missed. And Grau chases down the rebound.
Grau with the basketball. Goes right side to Camden Yoder. Or Camden. Yeah, Camden Yoder. Left side now to Slaybaugh. He'll drive it into the lane. The no-look pass underneath the Grau is good on his shot.
Up to 12 points and cuts the lead to 4.
25-21. Inside 6 minutes now to go in the third quarter. Bruner on the baseline. Drives, fakes, puts it up, and he got it. I thought it was going to be too hard, but it went in.
Boy, he's just going right at Caden
Yeah.
and shooting up and over him.
Yeah, obviously they've talked about that in the locker room. They must like that matchup. Camden Yoder posted up down low. It's double team, gets it to Slaybaugh. He'll drive it to the lane, puts it up, misses a shot, gets his own rebound. He's double teamed and the ball's stolen away by Bonds. He'll get it to Brevier. 3-point shot. Man, Bruner's doing everything. He hit a three-pointer.
He has all their points here in the second half so far. 3 regular buckets and a 3.
30-21. Yeah, 9-point lead. That's their biggest, isn't it, Dan? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and he's got 9.
30-21. 5:12 to go in the third quarter. Timeout on the court. We'll be back after this 30-second break.
Of course, I guess Grau.
Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of U.S. Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
And we're back. Both teams back out on the court, ready to go after the timeout. Westview finds themselves down by 9, 30-21.
He had just gotten it down to 4, 21-25, but then Bruner hit a 2 and then a 3. Score 5 points to get it up to 9.
Well, that 4-point deficit disappeared in a hurry. Inside 5 minutes now. Slaybaugh goes up, and he is fouled as he tries to go up for the shot. Pro tried to rip the ball out of his hands, but got part of his hand in the process. And they're going to give him a shooting foul on that. Pro's first foul of the night.
That's the third on the Minutemen for the quarter. Still almost 5 minutes to go here in the third period.
Slaybaugh's free throw is good. Austin, a 63% free throw shooter coming in. He'll get one more.
I just noticed he's not even wearing any kind of bandage on his hand anymore, is he?
No, he's looking pretty. He's not shooting left-handed, of course, like he was shooting his free throws left-handed. So I think he's all healed up, or at least 80 or 99%. Schrock with it. He'll go right side to Bruner, who's had the hot hand. Drives it to the free throw line and gives off to Brevier. Camden Yoder hawking him. Bonds now to Schrock. Schrock picks up the dribble, top of the circle. He'll feed it right side to Brevier. 4:15 to go, third quarter. Westview down 7, 30-23. Schrock inside, drives it toward the basket. Too hard off the glass, and a rebound, Daniel Yoder. Back come the Warriors in a hurry. Camden Yoder gets it to Grau, back to Daniel. He'll drive the lane, give off to Slabaugh for three from the left side. It's going to be long, no good. 2 Minutemen fought for it, and it's loose on the floor, and a quick timeout called by Coach Deshawn of Concord.
I don't like that when they call a timeout and they don't have possession.
Right, the ball was rolling across the floor. And
I mean, he was the closest to it, but
yeah, I don't see how they could do that.
Well, I see so many coaches try it, and if the refs give it to you, well, more power to you.
Do it again. Yeah. So. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com. LaGwana, helping you get where you LaGwana go.
And we're back at McHugh and Jim at Concord High School. Good to have you along tonight. Jerry Hosettler with Dan Byler bringing you the action. 7-point deficit. Westview trailing Concord 30-23. Concord will be inbounding with Bruner.
Well, Mylan Miller is sitting over there waiting to check in. I'm not sure why he's not just coming in.
I don't know. That is strange. Pass comes into Brevier. Emmerich back into the ballgame, number 22. Stops at the free throw line, gives off the Schrock right side. Pass inside goes to Wyrick. And now down low to Brevier, and it's rejected underneath by Slabaugh. Battle for the basketball. Schrock picks it up way out on the wing right side. Now they'll give it to Bruner up top. Back to Schrock way out front. Schrock to Emmerich, just a freshman, 5'9" freshman. Bruner inside, passes it to Wyrick wide open under the basket.
Only the second Minuteman to score here in the second half. All the other points have been by Bo Bruner.
Ground on the wing right side, takes it to the baseline. Cross court's a pass to Camden Yoder, not a Brill in the corner. Inside the lane to Daniel Yoder, now to Grau for three. Spins around, no good. Daniel Yoder with the offensive board, puts it up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. He'll go to the charity stripe, shooting a pair.
When he first got it, he was wide open. I don't think he was expecting that.
Yeah, I think
and then
you're
by
right.
the time he went up, he had time to come down on him. So
that was a great job just getting that offensive board. Good hustle.
So Daniel not scored yet tonight.
That's a little bit of a shocker. And he breaks that with a free throw. Daniel is 60% from the line this year. Brill comes out. Mylan Miller back in now for Westview. 2:47 to go, third quarter. Westview down by 8, 32-24. The second free throw's missed, but Mylan Yoder pulls down the rebound. He'll get it to Daniel. Daniel to Grau. Can't find a handle, then puts it up as a partially blocked. Daniel once again with a rebound, and he fouled again.
Didn't look pretty, but we got a couple offensive boards out of it.
2 Minutemen were under there. Schrock looks like got shaken up a little bit on the battle for the rebound. He's coming to the bench.
He's grabbing his right ankle there.
Yeah. But good hustle by the Warriors. Daniel right back at that charity stripe. And he misses the first. He'll get one more. So Deshawn comes in for Bruner, and also checking in for Schrock is number 14 Pro is back into the ball game. And Daniel hits his second, so shooting 50% from the free throw line. 32-25, Concord with a 7-point lead in the basketball. Right side is Brevier, gets it out front to Pro. Pro's double teamed out front. He'll give it to Deshawn left side, right back to Pro out front. Bounce pass up top to Emmerich. He'll get it to Brevier. He has a quick first step. And then he throws it out for a three to Pro, and he hits his first three of the night. Pass inside on the other end. Good pass to Grau as he puts up the shot and in.
14 now for Grau, 8 here in the third quarter.
35-27. Concord with the ball in the 8-point lead. Minute 45 to go now in the third quarter. With the ball, Brevier. He'll go right side with it to Deschone. Deschone drives on Daniel Yoder down to the baseline. Bounce pass inside, goes to Wyrick. Turnaround jumper, misses a shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up, got it.
Man, he dropped the shoulder and knocked Camden down, or Milan down, and no call.
Yeah. Drive to the basket on the other end by Westview. Austin Slaybaugh gets the bucket and he's fouled.
Austin with eight points now.
Foul goes on Deschone. That's his first of the night. Is that the 15th foul, or were they?
That is the fifth, yeah.
Okay. Slaybaugh will get a shot here to try to complete the three-point play. That's going to be short. Emmerich picks up the rebound. Emmerich bounce passes it right side to Brevier. 70 seconds to go in the third quarter. Emmerich down the baseline, left side. Gives it inside on the pass to Brevier. He has it knocked away, and now he loses a handle. Bounce pass loose again. It's getting kind of sloppy under there.
But it keeps ending up in Concord hands.
I know. Bruner back in. He puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound, Reinhold, who's checked in, and we have a reach-in foul called against Concord. Emmerich. I don't think Coach Deshone's real happy about that.
Yeah, that was sort of a silly foul right out in the middle of everywhere where everybody could see it, reaching all the way around, trying to swat at the other side.
So that will send Slaybaugh to the line in the bonus. He'll be shooting two. He's tying his shoes before he steps to the line. And now we have some confusion at the scoring table, it looks like. Not sure what's going on.
I don't know. Austin hits that free throw. Austin 3 of 5 now. 3 of 4 free throw line.
He hits this one, he jumps into double digits on the evening, and he does. 37-31, 6-point lead now for Concord. They're taking their time getting it up court, and they'll probably be content to take the last shot of this quarter with just 36 seconds to go. Brevier gets Slaybaugh on his backside, but he steals the pass. Drives, puts it up off the glass, no good, but he's fouled again, and once again, Austin Slaybaugh will go to the charity stripe shooting 2.
I think that foul is going to be called on Deschone. His second here in the second half. Well, we're getting to the free throw line quite a bit here in the second half. We were 0 for 2 in the first. Right now, we're 6 of 10 right now.
Slaybaugh off the front of the rim on that shot. We'll get one more. He might still be having trouble with that right wrist. Second shot up and good. 11 now for Austin, 37-32. Westview's knocked that Concord lead from 9 now down to 5.
20 seconds.
With the ball out front is Pro. He'll get it to Brevier. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Brevier tries to drive on Slaybaugh, loses a handle but gets it back. Pass underneath, shots up and good, and a foul as Bonds.
I cannot believe it was another one where the ball just trickled loose and it ended up right back in their hands and ended up getting a bucket.
The ball just isn't bouncing Westview's way tonight.
It absolutely is not.
Man. Grau comes in for Milan Miller for the last second of this third quarter. Camden Bonds at the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play. 39-32 now, Concord with the lead.
This is their first trip to the line this half.
Bonds misses off the back of the iron. Slaybaugh gets a shot off, but it's well short. And that'll do it for three quarters here at Concord High School. And our score, Concord 39 and Westview 32. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this 60-second timeout.
LaGwana is your local one-stop shop for design, print and signage, vehicle graphics, publications, web design, photography, promotional products. LaGwana, the better we know you, the better we serve you. Like what you see? Get started today at LaGwana.com. LaGwana, helping you get where you LaGwana go.
Just like you, we understand that hard work is hard to come by these days. That's why we're starting the next generation of high auto body at such a young age. From meticulous prep work to a mirror-like finish, we ensure every detail shines. Whether it's a minor fender bender or a major collision, Height Auto Body has got you covered. Bring your car to us and we'll take care of it with expertise and care. Height Auto Body, family owned, trusted for generations.
Fourth quarter time here at McEwen Gym at Concord High School. Westview trailing by 7, 39-32, and the Warriors will get the ball first to begin this fourth quarter.
Well, a lot more scoring happened that quarter than has in any of the others. We scored 17, they scored 18.
Yeah, we doubled our production from the first half, over doubled it in that quarter. Reinhold gets it to Grau out front. Now to Daniel Yoder, left side to Brill. Bounce passes it to Slabe on the baseline. He's cut off there, but good feet underneath. Grau can't get it to drop. And now a battle underneath, and we have a foul going to be called on Westview.
Well, they had a chance there. We got a putback, but Kane Reinhold picks up that foul. That's his first, team's first. Actually, we had we had one foul called on us
in that quarter.
Yeah, that was on that shooting. Austin got called for a foul.
Schrock with the basketball, number 30, drives it toward the basket, banks it in off the glass. First two of the night for Schrock. 41-32, Concord back up 9. Slabaugh inside, wide open, Daniel Yoder, his man lost in.
There's nobody within 10 feet of him.
No, missed assignment there. Coming down, Brevier goes left side, Schrock, he'll get it to Pro. Pro up top, he'll go to Brevier. Back to Schrock, looks like Concord's gonna slow it up a bit. Now to Brevier, lob inside, shots up, no good off the glass by Bruner, but once again the ball's tipped into Concord's hand. They get to Karam. Back out front, Pro. He tries to drive on Brill, can't find shooting room, and he traveled. I thought it looked like he took an extra hop there. So
I have a hard time telling anymore with that Euro step or the jump stop or whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to call that a turnover because I thought, well, they won't call it because, yeah, you don't see that called as much. Slabaugh into the lane, spins, can't find the shot, gives to Grau. Grau goes in, and then he's reached in on and fouled.
It'll be on Bruner, I think. That'll be his second. Or is it Brunner?
Yeah, well, I thought did he say Brunner, the PA announcer?
I think he did.
The reason I pronounce it Bruner is because I thought that's the way he introduced him. But
oh my goodness.
Man, underneath, Slabaugh mugged under there by Bonds as he tried to go up for the shot.
They undressed him and then mugged him. Took his shoe off.
Yeah. Gonna have to put the shoe back on and tie the lace before he can shoot a free throw. Bonds second.
His second. Yep. It'll be the second on the Minutemen for the fourth quarter. 6:03 to go here in regulation.
Westview a chance to tighten that up here a little bit more. Slabaugh at the line, shooting a pair. And it gets the first.
6 points from the line tonight now for Austin.
6 from the field, 6 from the line for an even 12. 15.7 point per game average coming in. Second shot is short. Block out, but Daniel got in there for the tie up, but it's going to be Concord ball on the alternating possession.
That half turnover that I like to talk about. They had the ball, but they had to use their alternating possession to keep it.
With the ball, Brevierd. Bounce pass to Schrock. Inside pass to, did you say you pronounced it Brunner?
Brunner, I think.
Brunner. Looks like it would be that because it's two N's, B-R-U-N-N-E-R. Shot from the corner left side, but a whistle before, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Concord underneath as Reinhold hit the floor.
Reese Brevierd had a beautiful pass off to the wing. Had a guy wide open, but then he didn't stop, and he just ran over. So a turnover there on Concord.
Brevierd with his second foul. Westview down 6, 41-35. Still plenty of time. 5:20 to go in this ball game. Slabaugh at the free throw line. He pops it from there. Short, no good. Brunner with the rebound, but intercepted on the attempted pass. Slabaugh comes up with it, puts it up, misses a shot, and a blocking foul is called on Schrock. And once again, Slabaugh will have 2 free throws coming his way.
I've just run out of room on my score sheet here for his free throws and marking the makes and the misses.
You wouldn't have run out if you would have had yours.
Yeah, he just missed it again.
Struggling for the free throw line. What is he?
6 for 10 right now. This will be his 11th.
And that one goes. 13 points now for Austin. 41-36. Westview's chopped that lead down to 5. With 5:05 to go in the ball game. With the ball, Brevierd drives it toward the basket. Are they going to count that? Basket went in.
Yeah, it's continuation there, I guess.
I guess they did count it. And a foul. Camden Yoder picks up his 3rd foul. So Brevierd with 6 points so far.
Bonds and Jake DeShone back in for the Minutemen. Wyrick and Schrock out.
Shots up and good, so Brevierd cashes in on the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Grau left side gets it out front to Brill. Now to Daniel Yoder. Westview down 8, 44-36. Cross court to Brill from Slabaugh. He's double teamed. Now Slabaugh with it. He'll take the jumper from the free throw line, and it's good. And a timeout called by Coach Pribble.
30-second timeout for the Warriors.
And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Host your next conference or retreat in the heart of Amish country at the Farmstead Inn and Conference Center in Shipshewana. Our beautiful Amish-inspired inn is within walking distance to downtown shopping, theater, and delicious food. The perfect setting for any event. Located across from the famous Shipshewana auction, where every Wednesday at 9 a.m. you can find deals on furniture, antiques, primitives, art, glassware, tools, architectural salvage, and so much more. Plan the perfect getaway. Visit ShipshewanATradingPlace.com.
And we're back at Concord High School. Coach Pribble wanted to talk things over with his Warriors here. 4:35 to go in the 4th quarter. Westview trailing by a score of 44-38. Concord with the basketball inbounding. And we're going to pick them up full court. Brunner looks to be triggering it in for the Warriors, or for the Minutemen.
Still some conversation happening between Coach Pribble and one of the officials. So now the official's talking to the official scorekeepers. I'm not sure what.
Maybe it was a foul or a substitution, or I don't know.
Correction on that last foul. Austin Slabaugh from Westview picked that up. This is 3rd, not Daniel Yoder.
Oh, it was Slabaugh. Okay, so that was the confusion. So Austin Slabaugh picked up his 3rd foul. Wow.
I think that's what they said.
That's what I heard. Pro with it for Concord. Out front, inside pass, turnaround jumper is blocked away, but a foul's called as Bonds tried to go up for the shot. He'll get 2 free throws.
Caden Grau called for that one, his second. Westview now with 3 team fouls for the fourth quarter. 4:19 to go here.
Seems like this game's gone fast, but a lot of whistles, so shot is up and short by Bonds. He misses his first. He'll get one more. Second one's no good off the back of the rim.
Grau got the rebound. I think they're going to call a foul, maybe on Bonds.
So we'll come to the other end. Yeah, I think Bonds was following a shot and went up over the back.
I didn't even see anybody go to the bench. It was called him Deshaun, I guess.
Yeah, it was. You're right. Number 12.
To call it.
Third foul on him. And Grau will go to the charity strike for the Warriors.
For his first trip to the line, I can't get that one to drop.
Caden leads us in free throw shooting with an 84% average. Second one goes. 15 now for Caden. Brunner looking to inbound. He'll get it into Pro. Now they get it into the hands of Brevier, their best ball handler.
Oh, he walked.
Brunner, yeah, you're right, Danny. He dragged that pivot foot, Brunner did, on the attempted pass.
He looked like he was going to pass one way, and then he had to swivel and pass a different direction. He just dragged that second foot, so.
And that was good defense on Westview, causing that turnover. 5-point deficit for Westview. Pass inside Grau. And he does. He gets it off the body as he tried to save it inbounds and got it off the body of Deshaun, who was underneath.
I think he was telling the official he got shoved out of bounds. He got board
I don't
checked.
think so. Yeah.
Hockey.
There you go.
Do a little board checking.
Lob inside to Grau. He's double teamed, gets it to Slaybaugh. Right back to Grau, tipped out of there by Bonds, then right into the hands of Slaybaugh. He'll go to the hoop, puts it up. Oh, he can't get the layup to go. Concord with a rebound. Brevier with it. 3:40 to go in the ball game. Brevier gets it to Emmerich. Emmerich, the freshman, must be in there for his ball handling skills. Now to Brunner, right side. He's double teamed. Westview now long range three by Brevier is off the mark, and Westview with a rebound. 3:20 to go. Daniel Yoder down the baseline. He'll put it up. Got it.
Take it coast to coast, score.
Yeah, I don't think Concord was expecting that.
41-44, we're within 3, and Deshaun has to call a timeout to avoid the 5-second
5-second call, yeah. 3:07 to go, fourth quarter, 44-41. Westview's got that deficit down to 3 now. Full timeout called. We'll take a 60-second break and be back at Concord right after this.
Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Enjoy mouth-watering, home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors.
Time to go start the bus.
Chicken buffet every Friday and Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. Finish it off with a slice of their fresh-baked pie. Tiffany's Restaurant, located on East Lake Street in Topeka. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call Tiffany's at 260-593-2988.
3:07 shows on the clock here at Concord. Westview down 3 with just 3:07 to go in the ball game. Brunner looking to inbound, having trouble, and he finally gets it in. But a foul's called.
Oh my, they called that on Austin.
Wow, I didn't see it.
I thought they were calling the 5 seconds.
That's 4 on Austin. That could be key. Austin has to come out. Camden Yoder comes in for Austin. Once again, Westview putting on the full court pressure. Brunner looking to get it in. He does. Gets it into Brevierd. Westview drops back now. Camden will stay on Brevierd in the backcourt. Brevierd across the timeline. Inside 3 minutes now to go in the ball game. Emmerich with it out front. He tries to drive on Mylan Miller. Bounce pass right side. It comes to Brunner. Now to Brevierd.
Guessing Concord's going to try to kill some clock here.
Yeah, and we should take advantage of this because Concord's playing not to lose instead of attacking. And we've seen that get teams in trouble, including ours in the past. Shot is up from 3. Boy, they didn't stall there. Pro had a wide open 3, and he took advantage of it. 10 now for Pro. Now Grau from on the other end. He misses on the 3. Good offensive rebound to put back, but it's stripped away. Brunner on the fast break now. The pass ahead comes to Pro, and he tries to save it inbounds. Goes to Concord. Emmerich now with it out front with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Westview down 6, 47-41.
Well, that 3 was a bit of a dagger there.
It was.
Daniel Yoder just got called on a reach in there on Pro, trying to knock the ball away.
And that Pro 3 was pretty much uncontested down there.
Oh, they called it on Camden instead.
Camden's 4th, isn't it?
Oh, no, it was Daniel. It was
Okay.
Daniel, yeah. Thought they said Camden, but
that's only Daniel's first.
Wade Pro shoots. I'm not sure we really want him at the free throw line, do we?
Oh, he's shooting 78%.
Okay, well, I just saw the threes he's been shooting.
I know. We've seen that before where they have a better three-point shooting percentage. Actually, Pro's three-point percentage is 30%. So
man, he's hit several tonight.
Well,
two of them.
Yeah.
They look
nothing
pretty
but
nice.
net.
Yeah.
He misses a free throw.
Yeah, Austin Slaybaugh back in. Minute 50 to go. Westview down by 6, and I think he's going to get to shoot again probably if we miss because Daniel had stepped over the line. But he made it.
48-41 now. Concord by 7. Slaybaugh tries to feed it inside, deflected away into the hands of Brevierd. Emmerich down. He'll put the shot up off the glass and good. 9-point lead now. We're going to have to score in a hurry. Minute and a half to go in the ball game. Westview down by 9. Grau, 3. Good. Quick timeout called by Westview. Minute 21 to go. 50-44. Concord with the 6-point lead. We'll be back at Concord High School right after this timeout. Back and ready to resume action. A minute 21 on the clock here at Concord. Concord will be inbounding against some immense pressure from Westview. They'll be inbounding underneath the Westview basket. Brunner gets it into Emmerich. Emmerich double team, gets it to the center of the court to Pro. He bounce passes it to Brunner. Inside pass, and the shot's up and good by Brevierd. That was excellent pass break or press break that time by Concord. Ball loose on the floor. It's stolen away by Concord with a minute to go. The Minutemen have pretty much put this one in the books. 52-44. They're up by 8, and they'll be going to the free throw line.
Can call that on Owen Brill. It'll be his 3rd foul, and it'll put Emmerich at the line to shoot a couple. His first trip to the line.
Yeah, the freshman hits. 44% free throw shooter, but he hit that one. Camden Yoder out. Who came back in? It was Reinhardt. Second shot bounces in. 54-44, 10-point lead for Concord with just 55 seconds to go in the ball game. Slaybaugh out front, top of the circle, being hawked there by Emmerich. He drives right around him. No look pass to Daniel Yoder in the corner. Tries to drive, has it knocked away and stolen. Revered comes up with a steal. He unloads the pass to Pro across the timeline and a foul on Westview.
Yeah, they're letting them play. There's a lot of contact both ways on those plays. That'll put Pro at the line to shoot a couple. That foul was going to be called the fourth on Brill. So now we've got two players with 4 fouls, 36.1 seconds to go.
Pro hits his free throw. He has 12 now on the evening, 36.1 as you said, Dan. And pretty much out of hand now, but this is always a good game to play before going into the sectional. Shots up and good by Pro again. 56-44 now, a 12-point lead. Daniel Yoder gets it to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh down on the baseline. Out front, Grau with a 3. It's going to be short. Battle for the rebound, and it's picked out of there and off the body.
Yeah.
Deflected off of Pro, after he's deflected it off the body of a Westview player, but then it came right back and ricocheted into him.
And he was standing out of bounds. So.
Exactly. Brill will inbound underneath the Westview basket off to the right.
Almost called a foul on Brunner. But
Brunner's, I thought he was going to dunk it. He misses a layup. Rolled off the rim, and now we have a foul with 12.2 seconds to go, and that's going to go against Concord.
So he should have dunked it, I suppose, but he tried to lay it up and in and just rolled around, all the way around the edge and dropped out.
I think he couldn't make up his mind, and then he got caught in between or didn't have the right timing.
So Lucas Pro gets called for that foul, his second. That'll put Kane at the line to shoot a couple free throws.
Kane out of the scorebook so far. Gets that one. He's 3 for 3 as far as I.
So we had it down 44-50, and then we let them score 6 straight to push it out there to a 12-point lead. Missed that second one by
Reinhold. Yep. Concord inbounding once again. Westview applies the pressure. 10 seconds to go. Pro double team. Now they get it to Breveard. He'll trot it across the timeline, run it across the timeline, I should say. And that'll do it. Westview comes in here and is defeated by Concord here tonight. Hard-fought battle. Concord wins it by 11. 56-45 is the final score from McEwen Gym at Concord High School. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and Dan and I will be back with tonight's post-game show brought to you by J&R Solutions right after this 2-minute timeout.
Host your next conference or retreat in the heart of Amish country at the Farmstead Inn and Conference Center in Shipshewana. Our beautiful Amish-inspired inn is within walking distance to downtown shopping, theater, and delicious food. The perfect setting for any event. Located across from the famous Shipshewana auction, where every Wednesday at 9 a.m. you can find deals on furniture, antiques, primitives, art, glassware, tools, architectural salvage, and so much more. Plan the perfect getaway. Visit ShipshewanaTradyPlace.com.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of U.S. Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Some see a wrestling match. we see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
And we're back. Tonight's postgame show is sponsored by J&R Solutions, featuring high-speed internet, unlimited, no throttling, and no contracts. J&R Solutions, bringing America together. Call them at 574-349-7673. So taking a look at some final game stats. So we were down 7 going into that final quarter, 32-39. We'd scored 17, they'd scored 18. Final score then was 45-56. So we scored 13 again, and they scored 17. So they pushed the lead out a little more. A lot more points scored in the second half than there were in the first, for sure. So yeah, we scored 15 in the first half, and then 30 in the second. Taking a look at individual scoring first for the Minutemen. Reese Breveard, a 5'9" junior, had 8 points. He hit a 3. And that doesn't quite add up either. I've got him 6, 9. I've got him for 10. I'm not sure. Somehow I've got an extra point here. Jake Deshone hit a 3. That's his only points tonight. Lucas Pro hit a couple threes, a regular bucket, and then he was, I think he was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Camden Bonds had 7 points tonight, had 3 regular buckets and a free throw. He was 1 of 4 from the line. Emmerich Brady, 4 points. He had a bucket and 2 free throws. Parker Schrock hit a 2-pointer late in the game. Bo Brunner, he scored 9 points, and they were all 9 right in a row. The first 9 points for Concord in the second half. He came out on fire. He hit 3 twos, and then he hit a 3 to follow it up. And but that's all he scored was in that maybe 2-minute stretch. And then Wyrick Carson had 8 points tonight, all on 2-point buckets. For Westview, led tonight by Caden Grouse, 18. He hit a 3 to go along with 7 regular two-point buckets, and he was 1 for 2 from the stripe. For his 18, Austin Slaybaugh had 15, 8 from the field, and he hit 7 free throws. He was 7 of 11, I believe, from the free throw line tonight. Daniel Yoder with 6, all in the fourth quarter, I believe, or at least in the second half.
It was.
Owen Brill had 5, all in the first half. He had a 2 and a 3. And to round out the scoring, Kane Reinhold tonight had a free throw. So,
yeah, a tough way to end the season, but it always is, especially when we play Concord on their home court. Although I was kind of surprised to look at in the last couple of years, we beat them 2 years in a row.
Right.
Once had to be here, of course, and I remember that win. I know Coach Pribble was real happy about it, and I think that was his first year as coach.
Oh, right? Yeah, it would have been, yes.
Yeah, and it was a good bounce for him to going into the sectional. And it always is, but you're playing a 4A school, 3A school, I guess. Yeah. Anyway.
3 or 4, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's 4A maybe. It's a good way to end your year rather than playing a 1A school or something like that to give you practice going into the section.
Right,
so
yeah. So
win or lose.
Yeah. Of course, we prefer winning, but yeah, like you said, it is a good way to finish up. It's a tough game,
right?
And it seems like Concord doesn't always have the greatest record, but they play a tough schedule over here.
They do.
So
yeah.
it's a little deceiving.
They actually had a better record when we played them last year, but we beat them last year. Of course, that was on our home court too, but it was a very close game, 1 point difference. So we'll head to our next game, which is a week from tonight, so a little bit of a layoff, but that gives Westview a whole week to prepare for their first game, and it's going to be either Cherubusco or Lakeland, and probably Lakeland.
Yeah, we're sort of hoping so.
Well,
we want a rematch. I mean, it might potentially it'd be an easier game against Busco. Oh, and we had somebody chat on the chat. I haven't had a chance to check it, but we heard that Lakeland did beat Angola by 3 tonight. And and if they did, that would if they did, that means Westview not only won the NECC tournament, but they also were regular season NECC champs.
Right.
Regular season champs.
Winners of the NECC. So that's good. And we can take a look at the bracket for the sectional next week. On Tuesday night, it'll be Lakeland at 14-8 probably now.
And yeah, I just had it confirmed by my son.
Oh, there you go, Andrew.
He found it online. So
Busco finishes their season their regular season at 7-15. And then that'll be in the first game on Tuesday night. Then Central Noble will meet Prairie Heights in the second game. And the winner of that game will play Eastside on Friday night. But Westview will play the first game. That winner of the Lakeland Sheriff Busco.
And Eastside did pick up their first win of the season the other night. They beat Hamilton.
Okay.
But it wasn't an easy game from what I heard.
Wow. Yeah, Eastside's too bad.
So they really, they went from having a really good team several years ago and just all of a sudden, they're just completely the other way.
Devastated, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, we hope you can join us at the ball game itself next week. The tournament starts at Westview, and we'll be there on Friday night to cover all the Westview games from Friday night on, which we hope will be
several weeks. Yeah,
yeah.
We're hoping. So.
That's right.
The game tonight will be so the final score for the Lakeland Angola game was 42 Angola, Lakeland 45. So won by 3. Tonight's game is of course you could only listen to us. Concord doesn't give us the rights to do live streaming, but they allow us to put it up right afterwards. So that will be available as a video, but not on YouTube immediately. We're gonna have to upload that. For some reason we weren't able to upload it and then just make it live later tonight. Something didn't work quite right, but it will be available immediately after we are done here on IHSAA TV. So if you go to IHSAATV.com, you can, I think it's .com. Go to IHSAA TV. There's only got to be one. And look for LaGwana, look for Westview Concord, and you should be able to watch the game if you wish to. So tonight's post-game show was sponsored by J&R Solutions, featuring high-speed internet, unlimited, no throttling, and no contracts. J&R Solutions, bringing America together. Call them at 574-349-7673.
That'll do it. The final score here tonight from Concord. Westview defeated by Concord by a score of 56-45. Westview now at 16-7 going into sectional play. Concord improves their record to 13-9 as they go into sectional play against Warsaw next Tuesday night at Elkhart.
This year's game sponsors Weaver Furniture and Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka, by J&R Solutions, by Shipshewana Trading Place, and Height Auto Body in LaGrange, Yoder Crossroads in Shipshewana, also by LaGwana in Shipshewana. Jerry's Standard Service in downtown Middlebury, by Southwind Flooring in Shipshewana, and Breathe Easy Mold Solutions in Shipshewana. Tonight's game was a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network. For Jerry Hostetler, who, as always, or almost always, unless he's sick, does our play-by-play. And on the doing our engineering again tonight is Jeremy Anderson, and running the camera for us tonight. Yeah, so we've switched over to doing it manned again. We had a little trouble with our AI-powered camera, so at least through the tournament we're going to stick with doing a human, and that's Chad Hoover. And this is Dan Byler. Good night.